Hello, my name is Anne and welcome to Tobyknits Quilty Fun episode, I think it's 6. I'm pretty sure it's 6. Anyway, I had all kinds of plans for this video. I was going to do a tutorial because this week has been the week for tutorials. I'm not really sure I'm very good at them. I certainly don't have the equipment really for them, as I found out when I tried very hard to do a sewing one for you, a quilting tutorial. Anyway, it didn't work. I got so frustrated with it all. I got mad at everything and almost threw my phone, which, you know, we kind of need our phones. So I decided, yeah, we're just going to do it this way. We'll talk our way through. And I do have 2 lovely things to show you that I got in the mail today. But first, let me get on with what I was going to show you. So if you remember, last week, I think it was, I showed you this, which is the Swirling Stars quilt block. And this was the leftover scraps of fabric that I had from the quilt I've just finished, the Mon Chéri, which was using the Whimsical Romance fabric. So this was the pattern. It's a free pattern on Fat Quarter Shop, and this was their last year's pattern, their 2021. And so whenever you have scrap left over from each project, you just use the thing, you know, and make it, you know. It's really hard to show you the pattern here, but basically the block I just made was one of the small ones. So this was the one I made, and I still had a little bit of fabric left. Now, not a lot. I didn't have a lot of fabric, but their new one that they brought out for this year's scraps is called Brick House. And basically you make little houses. And they give you all the instructions. And again, it's a free pattern, so I'm not showing you anything I shouldn't. And if you're doing one scrap block each time, so it doesn't necessarily end up being a monthly. You could end up doing 2 projects in a month. So you'd make 2 blocks. You'd make however many you want from your leftover. And so you would follow these. If you are going to do it with just one fabric line, then you would do it using all these amounts. These are the amounts that you would cut. So for example, piece A, which would be in here, part of the roof, you would cut one 3.5 by 6.5 piece from your fabric. But if you were making all of the houses the same with that same roof, you would do 16 of them, because obviously there's 16 houses. So I'm going to try to do it as a scrappy. Well, at least that's what I thought I was going to do. But my problem was I didn't have enough lengths of left over. Most of my lengths ended up being about 4 inches, 4.5 inches long. They were wide enough, but they weren't long enough. So I thought, well, here's what I'll do. So I worked it out how big it was from here to here, and I ended up sewing all my little pieces end to end and made a huge big strip. So here is my big long strip all sewn together. Then what I did was cut them to the size of the house. Anyway, this is what I got. Isn't that super cute? Now you can see here's a scrappy bit that I had on the end. See, these are just little pieces. I cut 3, I think they're 2.5 by 2.5. So this one, and this one, I cut 2.5 by 2.5. And then all of these I stripped together as one piece and cut down. All of these. This was cut separately because it's part of all this stuff, which is the background basically. And here, where it should be, these two pieces are the same. This piece should all be the same as that. So this should be a big triangle here. But again, I did not have enough to go in what would be that block. So I just stuck another piece on. So it turned out not bad considering, and you get to see the fabric better, the fabric line better with this one than you do with this one. But I think I like this one better. What do you think? So anyway, that was all, and I have no more scrap left of that particular, I think it was a layer cake that we got, if I'm not mistaken, in the box to make the Moncherie quilt. So literally it's all gone now. It's all used up. So, which was my point. So then in the mail today, I got two very exciting things. The first thing was I get the Moda Fat Quarter monthly club because I don't really have enough fat quarters, and the ones I do have don't all match or blend with each other, and I kind of like the matchy-matchy. That's the kind of girl I am. And so I like it when you get a full line now, or a line. I shouldn't say a full line, because the Moda Fat Quarter is a petite bundle. So instead of like the 32 fat quarters that come in the big fat quarter bundles, there's only 12. And they're very pretty. And they are, this is gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? So this one's Beautiful Day. And here, I don't really want to unpack it all, but here are all the different pieces. Isn't that lovely? That would make a nice border too. Actually, so would that. Oh, look, there it is again in the gorgeous green. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that one. I like that one. Oh, that's nice too. Oh, they're all lovely. I really like this. Oh, there's that one again, the same as the very first one, but in a pink. And, oh, and then a red. And then we have, oh, those are numbers, look. I did not notice that before. And there's a red one of them. Oh, that's nice too. I really like that one. The gray, I love gray actually. I'm quite a fan of gray in fabric. This one, and yeah, that's the last one. So this is a beautiful, beautiful pack of 12 fat quarters. What I'm gonna do with them, I don't know yet. I've seen a couple of patterns, and there are definitely patterns out there where you can use a petite, like you only need 12 fat quarters, so that's good too. The other thing that came, which I ummed and ahed about getting this, but I absolutely loved the granita cross stitch that I did. You might remember that. I'll put a picture up of what it looks like. And I loved doing this in the summertime. I started it last September, I think. And I really, really liked doing it. And of course, they have a quilt. So I could not resist. And I got the quilt kit. And this is it. Now I don't want to unpack it because it looks gorgeous. But let's just see if I can show you the color, the fabric. So this is gorgeous. Look at that, lovely. Let me see if I can get the light on it better. And then there's this, and they're not fat quarters, they're cuts. I'm not sure how much they are. Does it even say? 1 yard, 2 yards, half a yard, 1 5/8, 1 1/4, and 3/4. But everything is here to make this full quilt, other than the backing, I believe. So then there's this, which is gorgeous too. Oh, look at that one. I really like this one. And, you know, here's the nice thing. There's bound to be some of this left over, so that's what I'll make my scrappy bits with. That one. That one. Oh my gosh, look, it's little snow people. Oh. And then that one. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm guessing this is our background. Yeah. I really like this. So I am making this for our bedroom. It is, finishes at 68.5 by 68.5. So I'm really excited to make that. So yeah, that's about all I have for you today. I have not gone any further on quilting my quilt top, the Moncherie. I got halfway through it, if you remember. Then I was having a bit of an issue with my sewing machine. And, you know, because we were getting ready to go away, I ended up putting it down. But I can't concentrate on it. I'll just leave it. And I'll do it when I get back. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. So I will be back next Friday for yet some more quilty fun. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already. And don't forget, Mondays is knitting, Wednesdays is cross stitch. So I hope to see you at one of them too. Okay, bye for now.